Dr. Jonathan Onyewosa Ososakbo is my name. Last week, I promised that I was going to come with the second edition of this program. Like we ended last week, I mentioned that if you are born poor, it's not your fault, but if you die poor, it is your fault. This week, we're going to look into planning proper, because planning is very important to wealth creation. You know, if you want to be a successful man or woman, you must plan. And you know, plan gives you a direction. You know, it gives you a direction, it gives you a momentum, it gives you a way to go when you wake up in the morning. Not that you just wake up and you not be to think, where am I going today? No, you must definitely have to plan. Planning is putting down what you want to be today and in the nearest future. The stages of planning are many, but let me quickly start with the first one. Before you plan, you must have a vision. Vision is how far you can see, what you want to be in the next future. The future is not far from now. Tomorrow could be the future. What do you want to be? You know, so planning are in stages. Number one, at the end of this year, you want to build a house. I will ask you a question. Will you build a house without a building plan? No, it is impossible. So the first thing is you must have a plan in your life, and the plan to look at it is structured that one, it should be time bound. You must put time to it. It must be attainable, it must be measurable. You must measure your plan. It's measured in unit of money and in unit of time. Let me explain that so you understand it very clearly. When you are planning, you say year one, that is time. Time is a measure of life. Year one, that is the time. And 1 million, you want to be getting an income of 1 million, that is the unit of currency. So in planning, there's what you call budget. In the corporate world, we call it strategic budget, while personally call it financial planning. Financial planning for individuals involve you taking down all your vision, all your plan, year by year, week by week, month by month, quarter by quarter, biannually, and so on and so forth. What you want to be. If it is the type of income you want to receive, you must put it down. Any plan that is not written down is a wish, it's a desire. So you must put it down, so that day one, you know what you want to do. Day two, you know what you want to do. Day three, just like that. And so you measure in terms of time. Like I said, it's measurable. It should be attainable, and therefore it should be reasonable. Because for instance, you say you want to start doing business with 1 trillion, and you know that where you are now, you only have 1 million. That is not reasonable. It must be reasonable. It's good to dream big, but you have to move from small to big. So I've told you about how you write your plan down in terms of budget, in monetary term. The planning involves planning for yourself, planning for your income, planning for your wife, planning for the children, planning for your expenses, just as you plan for your income. And again, having a saving plan. Saving is the key to investment. Saving is capital accumulation. So I've always told people that in making your plan, you must plan for your savings. People define savings as excess of income over expenses, but that is not true. Savings is a deliberate act, so that even so much that if you are paid 20,000, you should be able to save 2,000. Because if you can live with 20,000 successfully at the end of the month and you remove 2,000, you can equally live the same life. Just a matter of adjusting one or two spending. So saving is a deliberate act. It's no longer waiting for your income to be more than your expenses. So it is what you deliberately agree to save, with the aim of achieving your desired plan tomorrow. Because you need that savings you accumulate to invest in other way creating assets, so that you have a pool of income flowing in. That is the purpose of savings. And again, like we were told, savings is made for several purposes. For instance, number one, for emergency purpose, or foreseeing contingencies. That's what Lord Minakis told us, that savings is for 3 reasons. One, for transaction, which is the day-to-day business activity, your purchases, your buying and selling, if possible, taking advantage. Two, for speculation. Speculative motive means that you take advantage of price changes. You buy low today and sell high tomorrow. That's why you keep some money aside for purpose of business. Then 3, you have to take precaution in case of unforeseen sicknesses, illness just coming health. You need to take care of such expenses. That's the 3 reasons why we save. So saving is a deliberate act. So in your plan, you must have a saving plan. You can also have a retirement plan. You know, these are the things that you need to do. But for me to round up this second session, I need to let you know that the details of what I'm discussing is contained in my book. I will show it to you. You know, Wisdom for Wealth Creation. I'm actually talking from chapter 6 of that book. You know, let me just end with this. It is good to have both short-term plan and long-term plan. Plan for today, plan for tomorrow, plan for how you want to spend your time every day, and plan for how you want your future to be. And like I told you, have a budget for how you want to spend the money that you allocated to each of the periods. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen and viewers. I'm quite excited each time I come to talk to you. We will come with the third edition of this program. Till then, see you. God bless you. Thank you.